Can you imagine discovering that some of the most common items in your home can clean better than many expensive cleaning products? Today, I'm going to show you 12 items you probably have in your kitchen or drawer that work like magic when it comes to cleaning. If you're tired of spending money on cleaning products that don't always work properly, this video will completely change the way you think about home cleaning. The truth is, the solution is often right in front of us, but no one has taught us how to use these items intelligently. As you watch this video, you'll discover secrets that will save you money and leave your home cleaner than ever. And look, if you don't stay until the end, you'll miss the most surprising tip of all, the one that will make you wonder why no one has ever told you this before. Get ready, because what you're about to learn today will revolutionize your cleaning routine forever. Tip 1. The hidden power of stale bread. The stale bread you are about to throw away can become your best cleaning ally. Stale bread acts as a super gentle natural sponge that removes dirt without scratching sensitive surfaces. When you rub slightly damp breadcrumbs on painted walls, it removes fingerprints, pencil marks, and even those little stains that appear over time. The soft texture of the bread absorbs dirt without damaging the paint, something that chemicals can do. To use, take a slice of bread that isn't moldy, remove the crust, and roll the crumb into a ball. Gently rub it over the dirty surface in circular motions. You'll see the dirt stick to the bread, leaving the wall spotless. This method also works perfectly for cleaning wallpaper, delicately framed paintings, and even light-colored fabrics like sofas and armchairs. The secret lies in the bread's ability to absorb oil and dust without spreading or pushing it elsewhere. The advantage is that you don't need to use water or chemicals, so there's no risk of staining or over-wetting the surface. Plus, it's a smart way to reuse something that would otherwise go to waste, contributing to less waste in your home. To maximize results, always choose regular white bread, as its texture is more suitable for this type of cleaning. Whole grain or whole grain breads can scratch delicate surfaces, so always stick with the traditional version. Tip 2. Ketchup as a metal restorer. It may seem strange, but ketchup is one of the best products for making metal shine like new again. The acid in the tomato and vinegar that make up ketchup has the ability to remove oxidation and dark stains that build up on metal objects. Dark, dull copper pans look beautiful when you spread ketchup on them. Let it sit for 15 minutes and then rub with a soft cloth. The results are impressive, and you'll see the metal return to its original shine. Silverware that has tarnished also responds very well to this treatment. Cover the pieces completely with ketchup, let it sit, and then scrub gently with a soft toothbrush. The shine returns, and the tarnish disappears completely. Jewelry and costume jewelry can also be cleaned with this technique, especially those with metal parts that have lost their shine. Apply a small amount, let it sit for a few minutes, and then rinse thoroughly with warm water. The secret lies in ketchup's natural acidity, which dissolves oxidation without being as aggressive as some industrial products. It's a natural and safe alternative to restore the shine of your metal objects. To use correctly, always apply a generous layer of ketchup. Let it sit for the required amount of time. Then rub in circular motions before rinsing. Dry thoroughly to prevent new water spots from appearing. Tip 3. Cola to unclog drains. The cola you have in your fridge can solve clogged drains that expensive products sometimes can't. The phosphoric acid in the drink has the ability to dissolve organic residue and limescale that builds up in pipes. For toilets with mild clogs, pour an entire bottle of cola into it, let it sit overnight, and flush the next morning. The acidity of the drink will dissolve the residue that was causing the problem. For clogged sinks and drains, the process is similar. Slowly pour the soda down the drain, let it sit for a few hours, and then run hot water over it for a final clean. The residue will dissolve, and the water flow will return to normal. Soda is also effective for removing rust stains from metal objects. Dip rusty nails, screws, or small tools in the drink and let them soak for a few hours. The rust will dissolve, leaving the metal clean. Before we continue, let me tell you something quick. If you want to earn some real extra income, working from home and learning something that can turn into a profitable business, I've prepared a complete guide where I show you how to make handmade soaps from scratch, which ingredients to use, and even how to sell them to win customers. The link is in the first pinned comment, and please note, the special discount is only for channel subscribers and will last for a few days. After that, the price will return to normal. Now let's continue with the video. For more severe clogs, combine baking soda with baking soda. First pour the baking soda down the drain, then slowly pour the baking soda in. The chemical reaction that occurs helps break down more stubborn residue. The advantage of this technique is that it's much gentler than harsh chemicals, doesn't damage pipes, and you probably already have the soda at home. It's a practical and economical solution to everyday problems. Tip 4. Old socks as a cleaning tool. Those socks with holes or a lost pair can become the most versatile cleaning tool in your home. The texture of the fabric of socks is perfect for a variety of tasks that require delicacy and precision. For cleaning leather shoes, an old sock works better than many specialty cloths. The fabric spreads the cleaner evenly and then gives the final shine without leaving streaks or marks. The result is shoes that look like new. Wooden furniture also looks great when cleaned with old socks. The fabric removes dust from hard-to-reach areas while leaving a smooth, shiny finish. It's especially useful for furniture with intricate carvings or decorations. Old socks are ideal for cleaning cars, especially the interior. They can clean the dashboard, leather seats, and plastic parts without scratching or leaving lint. The fabric absorbs dirt and leaves everything spotless. You can also use old socks to apply wax to furniture or cleaning products to delicate surfaces. The texture allows for an even and controlled application, something that regular cloths sometimes can't do as effectively. To maximize its use, you can put laundry detergent inside the sock, tie a knot at the end, and use it as a special sponge for heavy-duty cleaning. This technique is perfect for cleaning bathrooms, tiles, and surfaces that require more intensive cleaning. Another smart tip is to use a sock as protection for delicate objects during cleaning. Wear the sock like a glove on your hand, and you'll have complete control over the pressure applied, avoiding accidents with fragile or valuable items. Tip 5. Toothpaste for scratches and stains. The regular toothpaste you use every day can tackle scratches and stains that specialized products sometimes can't. The toothpaste's gentle abrasive ingredients are perfect for delicately polishing a variety of surfaces. Scratches on cell phone and tablet screens disappear when you apply a small amount of toothpaste and rub gently with a soft cloth. The circular motion and light pressure completely removes surface scratches. White fabric or leather shoes look new when cleaned with toothpaste. Apply the product to the stains, scrub with an old toothbrush, and then remove with a damp cloth. The stains disappear and the white returns to its original state. Toothpaste is more effective than many specialty products for removing crayon marks from walls. Apply a small amount to the stain, rub gently, and then wipe with a damp cloth. The wall will be clean without damaging the paint. Silver objects that have darkened over time can regain their original shine with this treatment. Spread toothpaste over the piece, rub gently, and then rinse thoroughly. The result is a professional-looking shine. This technique also works to remove water stains from wooden furniture. Apply toothpaste to the stain, cover with a damp cloth, and let it sit for a few minutes. Then rub in the direction of the wood until the stain disappears. For scratched CDs and DVDs, toothpaste can restore readability. Apply a thin layer from the center outward, always in a straight line, never in circles. Then wipe with a clean cloth and test the disc. Tip 6. Aluminum foil as a sharpener. The aluminum foil you use in the kitchen can restore the sharpness of dull scissors and other cutting tools. The metallic texture of the aluminum acts like a gentle sharpening stone, realigning the blades without damaging them. To sharpen scissors, take several sheets of aluminum foil, fold them a few times to create a thick layer, and cut them with the scissors several times. With each cut, you'll notice that the scissors become sharper and more precise. Dull kitchen knives also respond well to this technique. Wrap aluminum foil around a wooden stick or handle and run it over the knife blade as if sharpening it. The motion should always be at the same angle to maintain efficient cutting. Aluminum foil is also excellent for removing rust from small metal objects. Roll the foil into a ball and use it like a steel wool pad, but much more delicately. The rust comes off without scratching the metal surface. For cleaning grills and grates, crumpled aluminum foil works better than many specialty brushes. It removes burnt-on grease and residue without damaging the non-stick coating of modern grills. Use aluminum foil to shine faucets and chrome fixtures. The aluminum's texture removes water and debris stains without scratching, leaving an impressive mirror finish. For small objects like jewelry, make a paste with shredded aluminum foil and a few drops of water. This mixture acts as a gentle polish that removes oxidation and restores the original shine. Tip 7. Raw rice for internal cleansing. Grains of uncooked rice can clean the inside of objects that are difficult to reach with conventional cloths or sponges. The movement of the grains acts like hundreds of tiny brushes, removing accumulated dirt and residue. To clean the inside of narrow-necked glass bottles, add 2 tablespoons of uncooked rice, a little liquid detergent, and warm water. Shake vigorously for a few minutes, then rinse. The inside will be completely clean and clear. Coffee grinders that retain residue from previous beans can be cleaned this way. Place raw rice in the grinder, process it as if it were coffee, and then discard the rice powder. This process removes oils and aromas that have stuck to the blades. Blenders with strong food odors also respond well to this technique. Blend uncooked rice with a little water for a few seconds. Discard the mixture and then rinse as usual. The odor and residue will disappear completely. Small appliances like blenders and food processors are odor-free when cleaned this way. Rice can reach nooks and crannies that other cleaning methods can't effectively reach. For thermoses and thermos bottles that have developed an unpleasant odor, uncooked rice is the perfect solution. Add the grains, a little baking soda, and warm water, shake well, and let it sit for a few hours before rinsing. The technique also works for cleaning the inside of decorative objects like narrow vases or ornamental pieces that accumulate dust. The movement of the grains removes all dirt without risking breakage. Tip 8. Ice to remove gum and wax. Ice cubes can solve seemingly impossible problems when it comes to removing substances stuck to fabrics and surfaces. The extreme cold hardens sticky materials, making them much easier to remove without leaving residue. For gum stuck to clothing, place ice cubes directly on the stain until the gum is completely hard. Then use a dull knife or credit card to gently scrape it off. The gum will come off intact without damaging the fabric. Candle wax spilled on furniture or fabrics also comes off easily with this technique. Apply ice to the wax until it hardens completely, then gently break or scrape it off. Residue can be removed with an iron over absorbent paper. For carpets and rugs that have had chewing gum trampled into them, ice is the only solution that really works. Leave the ice cubes on the area until the gum hardens, then use a spatula to remove it without damaging the fabric fibers. Before we continue with the latest tips that will surprise you even more, have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the subscribe button now and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos with tips that will make your life easier. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love hearing where you're from. Wooden furniture that has come into contact with hot wax can be saved with this technique. The ice hardens the wax enough for it to be removed without penetrating deeper into the wood or leaving permanent stains. This technique also works to remove old stickers that have left sticky residue. Apply ice to the area, let it harden, and then gently scrape it off. Any remaining adhesive can be removed with a little vegetable oil. For hair that has gum stuck to it, ice is safer than cutting it. Apply ice cubes until the gum hardens completely, then break it into small pieces that can easily be removed from the hair without causing damage. Tip 9. Potato to clean windows. The common potato you have in your kitchen can leave glass and mirrors cleaner and brighter than many commercial products. The natural starches in potatoes create a protective film that repels dirt and leaves the surface crystal clear. To use, cut a potato in half and rub the cut side directly on the glass or mirror. Then wipe with a dry cloth to remove residue and give it a final finish. The result is an intense shine without streaks or streaks. This technique is especially effective for bathroom mirrors that frequently fog up. The potato leaves an invisible layer that prevents steam from condensing on the surface, keeping the mirror clear. Window panes exposed to rain also benefit from this treatment. The potato's natural film allows water to run off more easily, preventing stains and residue from forming that are difficult to remove. For glasses that scratch easily, rub a potato slice over the lenses and then dry with a microfiber cloth. The lenses become more scratch resistant and your vision becomes clearer by eliminating micro scratches you didn't even notice. Shower enclosures and glass partitions are left spotless with this method. The potato removes soap residue and lime scale that build up over time, leaving the glass looking as clear as new. The technique also prevents new residue from sticking to the surface, so the windows stay clean longer. It's a natural way to create the same protection that chemicals provide, but using something you already have at home. Tip 10. Onion for cleaning the barbecue. Onions can be your greatest ally when cleaning grills and grates, leaving them spotless without the use of harsh chemicals. The natural acids in onions dissolve burnt-on grease and residue that build up on the grates during use. To use, cut a large onion in half and spear it on a long fork. With the grill still warm but not so hot that it burns your hands, rub the onion directly on the grates. The acidity will instantly dissolve the dirt. Onions also act as a natural seasoning that adds flavor to the next meal you prepare. Unlike chemicals, onion residue is safe for contact with food and still contributes to the flavor. For very dirty grills with accumulated grease, cut several onion slices and leave them on the grates for a few minutes before scrubbing. The contact time allows the acids to penetrate deeper into the residue. This technique also removes unpleasant odors that sometimes linger on the grill grates, especially when cooking fish or meat with strong seasonings. The onion neutralizes these odors, leaving the grill ready for the next use. For greasy stove grates, the process is the same. Use half an onion to scrub the grates, then rinse with hot water. The grease comes off easily and the grates shine like new. The added benefit is that onions leave a protective layer on the grates, preventing future foods from sticking during cooking. It's a natural preparation that improves culinary results while also cleaning. Tip 11. Salt to absorb. Spill's common table salt is one of the most effective absorbents for spills, especially when you need to act quickly to avoid permanent stains. Salt's absorbency is impressive and works in a variety of emergency situations. For red wine, spills on light-colored fabrics immediately cover the entire area with a generous layer of salt. Let it sit for at least 15 minutes before removing. The salt absorbs the liquid and prevents the color from penetrating the fabric fibers. Oil spills on the kitchen floor can also be easily controlled with salt. Spread a generous amount over the entire oil, let it absorb completely, and then sweep it up. The floor will be clean and non-slippery, preventing accidents. For rugs and carpets that have been spilled with colored liquids like juice or soda, applying salt immediately prevents the stain from setting. After absorbing the salt, vacuum up the area and treat the area with normal cleaning. Clothes that have been exposed to excessive sweat or strong odors can be treated with salt before washing as usual. Rub salt on the affected areas, let it sit for a few hours, and then wash as usual. The odors will disappear completely. Salt is also effective for removing fresh blood stains from fabric. Apply salt immediately to the stain, let it absorb, and then rinse with cold water. Blood proteins won't set into the fabric when treated quickly this way. For porous surfaces like marble or granite that have suffered acid spills, salt applied quickly can prevent permanent stains. It absorbs the liquid before it penetrates the pores of the natural stone. Tip 12. School eraser for wall marks. A regular pencil eraser can remove marks and scratches from a variety of surfaces surprisingly effectively. The eraser's smooth texture removes dirt without damaging the surface, acting as an extremely gentle abrasive. Fingerprints on painted walls come off easily when gently rubbed with a clean eraser. Always use a light, one-way motion to avoid spreading dirt or damaging the wall paint. Pencil marks on light-colored wood furniture can also be removed with this technique. The eraser removes the graphite without affecting the varnish or the wood's natural color, leaving the surface looking as if nothing had happened. For light-colored leather shoes that have been marked, an eraser works better than many specialty products. Gently rub the marks and they disappear, leaving the leather looking renewed and free of signs of wear. Synthetic fabrics that have pen or marker stains also respond well to this treatment. Use a new, clean eraser, rub gently, and the ink will come off without damaging the fabric fibers. The technique also works to remove old stickers that have left sticky residue on smooth surfaces. The eraser can remove this residue without using solvents or chemicals that could damage the surface. For electronic equipment that has suffered from wear and tear, such as remote controls or keyboards, the eraser cleans without risking damage to the components. It's a dry, safe cleaning method that restores the object's original appearance. Now that you've discovered these 12 cleaning secrets that were hidden deep within your home, I'm sure your outlook on household cleaning has completely changed. These items you'd otherwise throw away or ignore can solve problems that expensive products sometimes can't. The most impressive thing is realizing how simple solutions can be just as effective as specialized products. You don't need to spend a fortune on cleaning products when you have a pharmacy of solutions waiting in your own home. Starting today, before rushing to buy a specific product to solve a cleaning problem, remember these tips and see if you already have the solution at home. Besides saving money, you'll often find that homemade solutions work better and are safer for your family. I want you to try at least 3 of these tips this week and come back here to tell me in the comments which one impressed you the most. I'm sure you'll be amazed by the results and want to try them all. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's the perfect time to do so. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I always share practical tips like these that will make your life easier and save you money. And don't forget to share this video with someone who also needs to know these cleaning secrets.